All right, shalom. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in the 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baha, Rachakwadash. And Tawada Bahashem, Yahushai, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, in quotation, I'm not ready is a statement I heard today. All right. And so pretty much on the ground level, okay, Esau, Edom, okay, Babylonians, they are aware that there is a issue between state and federal, okay, government, political, okay, there's political woes and chaos that's taking place right now, and the Babylonians that have any idea or brain, they're aware of it. So pretty much today at work, I work around a lot of conservative, I work around a lot of men, Edomites, Israelites, and they have their views that are against the powers that be. All right. And the statement that was made while I was working today was, I'm not ready. And he was referring to not being ready to stand up against the powers that be. And ultimately, these people have no idea what's going on. All right. They don't have an idea of prophecy. And ultimately, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to judge this place. So I really want to start off with this scripture in Jeremiah. But, I was just listening, man. Okay, I was just listening. They were saying a lot of stuff, and you're going to hear more talk. You're going to hear people talking and voicing their opinions more and more as the days grow closer to the end. And let's just start. This is Jeremiah 51:25. It says, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. So ultimately, what these people don't understand is Yahweh Bashem Shai has a prophetic judgment for this place. And what this place represents, what it stands for, is completely against Yahweh Bashem Shai. I'll give you an example. Let's go to Habakkuk 2. All right. Woe to you. All right. I hear a lot of talk of, on the ground level of Babylonians and how they feel about the powers that be. But one thing I noticed they never speak about is the history, okay, that it took to build this place. All right. This is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. All right. So the foreskin of this place, okay, this place is being uncovered. All right. The nasty history that this place tries to hide behind its the nasty history this place is trying to hide behind its political upliftments is now being brought forth. It says the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So there's no way that you can get out of what you have done. Okay. You cannot get out of what has been done. So now there is a spirit of we as in meaning the people. Now they realize they have to fight against the same government that has been breastfeeding them, this lie of work hard and you can have it, everything. Hey, this is beautiful to watch. Okay, it's actually beautiful to watch this play out, and especially to hear it play out, and at that on ground level. And then the statement to be made after it was just some political information, and he looked at me, basically said, dude, I'm not ready. And hey, these are the times that we're living in, where people are taking things more serious. They're starting to understand that their backs are truly being put against the walls. A lot of Babylonians, the older generation, believe that it wouldn't happen in their lifetime, which no man knows a time, hour, or day. But we're witnessing it. Okay, I'm just making this a quick lesson. It says, but I wanted this point. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity. So here it is. you know, this place has been built off murder, rob, rape, enslavement. And those issues and points aren't brought up because now there's this woke agenda. So now they feel that the Band-Aid has been laid for what the legacy of this place has done to the inhabitants of people that are still in the position of slavery. So now that now that there's this whole woke thing going on, Esau feels like, well, you niggas got it. You niggas have your consolation. You niggas got your reparations. Now we have to fight. Now we need to stand up and bear because poor little us. So it's a complete divide. It's a complete division. And you're going to see a lot of Israelite foreigners that may look like the heathen. They're going to be taking Jake out too. Because the one thing Jake has in his spirit is Jake got a patriotic spirit on him too. Okay. And hey, ground level, these Babylonians are getting ready. But in the same mind, they have doubt that I'm not ready, meaning I'm not ready to wage against the powers that be and keep going to work and pay my bills and pay taxes. These people are not ready for a revolution, but they realize they're being forced and funneled down a path that they're going to have to choose and pick a side. This is prophecy. Okay, this is Isaiah 19. The buildup of Isaiah 19 is taking place. Matthew 12 and 25, we're witnessing it. We're witnessing these things, and now they're starting to make statements that they're going to have to get together. Okay, so this thing is going down. It says, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth. Right, Babylon has been destroying all the earth. But now we got to listen to Esau's gripe about what his government's doing to him, but he didn't care what his government was doing to other people. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, and it will make thee a burnt mountain. And that burnt mountain is going to take place during what? The third woe. All right. So not only is there going to be problems within, you're going to have to defend yourself against your standing powers that be, and also the standing governments from around the world that have been being abused by Babylon. So you're in the worst case scenario. If you are an Edomite or someone trying to uphold Babylon, you're in the worst position possible. All right, I was looking up some state versus federal, but let's put this in uphold Egypt real quick. It just came to mind. Yep, Ezekiel 30 and 6. It says, thus saith the Lord, they also that uphold Egypt shall fall. So they're going to try to uphold this place so that they can continue to prosper in this legacy manner that they believe from their forefathers, which was given to them, even though it was built off rape, robbery, murder. You're going to fall right along with trying to uphold this place. And it says, and the pride of her power shall come down. From the tower of Sini shall they fall in it by the sword, saith the Lord power. So this place is getting ready to go down. And you have the working class Edomites, the old school conservative mindset, not going with the left and the liberal, all that. Hey, they're starting to realize, hey, there's a tugging, okay? There's a tug of war that's taking place. You see? And it says, and they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever. So there ain't going to be a build back. They're not going to build back better. You're not going to be able to vote your way out of this. You're not going to pray your way out of this. You're not going to be able to fight your way out of this. We are entering the inevitable. This is a fall of an empire, and on ground level, they see it. They see it, okay? The exact statement made today was, I'm not ready. And he made this statement pertaining to some political information that came out today. And this is what it's the election year. Okay, so we're in a time of political chaos, social chaos, economic chaos, all across the board. Okay, and it says, "Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her." So you not only are not ready to defend yourself against the powers that be in this tyrannical system, and then this place is not even ready to handle the nations around about her. There was a statement that was made earlier this year. Let me see. America is, watch this. America is not able to go to war with China and Russia. Okay, I believe that's what it was. Miles says war with China, Russia not inevitable. Putin suggests America's a heartbeat away from war. It could lose. U.S. isn't ready for war of great power. See? U.S. must be ready for simultaneous wars with China and Russia. But then when you keep reading, it says that they're not even capable of handling a war with one, let alone all these countries. Well, that's what prophecy is. Okay, that's what prophecy is. This is what's foretold. So if they're looking and if they're baffled that they have to stand up against their own powers that be, how much more standing up against world leaders? This place is not ready, man. Okay, this is not ready. All right, and I hear gripes every day. There's more political talk every day. Okay, and it's their back is just inching closer and closer and closer to that wall. And it says, call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, Mini, and Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillar. So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be devastating. It's gonna be destruction. It's gonna be wrath. It's gonna be distress. Okay. And now reality setting in. All right. That's what I heard. I heard reality. Okay. And it says, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. This is what's coming. These people are not ready to hear the 100% truth of the future and what it entails for them and their country. They are not ready to hear the news. They're not ready to hear prophecy. Okay. It says, here it is, the mighty men, and this was a veteran that said this to me. Okay. This is a man that was battle built. Okay. All right. I'm around a lot of men that have history, you know, the old timers. Okay. The generations of those certain Americans, they don't make no more. Okay. And they're seeing it. I hear the gripes for them every day, from the pricing of material, okay, to the youth that they deal with, to the workers that they hire, to the government that's in power. They're complaining on the ground level because these old Americans are not used to the new way of living, the new normal. They are not used to it, nor do they want it. But this is the new world order taking effect. Okay, the New World Order is taking effect right before our eyes, and I'm witnessing a generation that didn't experience that, and now they are seeing the difference, and they have a problem with it, in so much that they're getting themselves ready, even though they know they're not ready. We're in beautiful times. The mighty men, soldiers, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might has failed. They have become as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. So ultimately, at the end of the day, there's nothing. Babylon doesn't have a fighting chance. Okay. Babylon doesn't have a fighting chance of the prophecies that are getting ready to be fulfilled. And we're witnessing it on a ground level. All right. There's a division. There's a lack of leadership. Okay. Inflation, recession, economic woes, political woes. This is not the same Babylon 20 years ago. Okay. And you have men and women that have reaped off the benefits of Babylon for so many years that now in their older years, they're seeing that there needs to be a change to keep that old way. But they realize that the only way they can try to get that back is standing up and fighting. And even they themselves say, I'm not ready. So we're definitely in different times. I do have to get Isaiah 19 just because it is according Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they will fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. So this thing is building up. Okay. This thing is building up in a major, major way. All right. This is set means cover, to cover oneself, stop the approach, shut off, to block, to lay over, weave. Oh, yeah. So they're going to be at arms with one another. Okay. They're going to be at battle formations against one another. This is happening. It's going to happen on the streets of Babylon. Even though it's going to happen abroad, it's going to be foreign and it's going to be domestic. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Just a super quick lesson. I was just at work and some political information came across on the phone or something like that. And right out of the horse's mouth, he said, dude, I'm not ready. Meaning he's not ready to stand up against the powers that be, even though every day there's talks of gripes. I don't like this. I don't like that. Now they're realizing this is my hands being forced. See? So we're just our ears to the ground. We're seeing the vibration in Babylon change day by day. So continue to watch, continue to look for prophecy. Things are happening in a major way, and just continue to praise Yahweh Shem Shai. So Lord's will, this lesson was edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem Rachak. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.